What's going on, fam? We are back in Pyre, and we just leveled up, I guess? Enlightenment. Next Enlightenment. A while. Okay. So we can decide what we want. After using her rush to lunge forward, Jodariel can rush again right away. Press shift to rush during her right. Interact to make Jodariel gain some mastery. After that, when landing from a jump, Jodariel briefly stuns nearby adversaries, making them drop the orb. For 7 seconds after saluting her adversaries, Jodariel deals an additional 10 to the Pyre. Can banish adversaries by flinging the orb into them. Ooh. Boons of the First Exile, Rights Masteries, enhancing a demon spirit and sheer force of will. After banishing an adversary, Jodariel instantly recovers all her stamina. Permanent 4 presence, raising the size of her aura. Start of the right, Pyre automatically gains plus 35, and any adversaries banished by Jodariel take 30% longer. That's what it sounds
The demon
like.
scribe bestows his favor.
Oh, not as good. Talismans. Masteries. After the rites, the accusers disappear into the darkness. As you return to the wagon in the night sky, you see a single star burns brighter than the rest, beckoning you onward. Ooh, the more Pyre. Okay, so the longer you hold, the more damage it does. Well, my friends, what can I say? Oh god, what's going on? Well, my friends, what can I say? The rights are real, and we're in. The Getting Out of Here Club. The Getting Out of Here Club. Next up on the agenda, keeping chasing stars until we're free. Until we are free. Until we are free. Here sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of Lendl back there. Anyway, we guess we better start packing. As the others go about their business, Hedwyn turns to you. Reader, come walk with me, while the stars are still out. You and Hedwyn walk in silence for a time before he speaks up. You have questions. Come, ask away. We need you in on this for the long haul. How did you get the wagon? You ask Hedwyn how he and his companions managed to come in possession of this black wagon, and what happened to its former owners. He maintains eye contact and his smile. Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that and many things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again, and I'll tell you about it on the way. You sense he speaks truly as he beckons forward to towards the fading dark above. Oh, I thought it was moving by itself. What do these mean? Okay. Goal, the South Star. Sure. Oh. The Dust Star. The Dust Star burns bright over an ancient spring in Jomur Valley. Oh. It's a long way north and west. We'll see if this old wagon's fit for it. Then he turns to the others. How's it going, Rookie? Imps fed, wheels clean. Status, Jody? No signs of howlers. Everything is secure. Good. Then get some rest. We're headed to the spring of Jomur. At dawn, we're off. Continue our journey. You sense Jodariel's steel gaze well before you turn to her. Rita, rummaging about the wagon once again? Tell me something now that you're here. Look at me. Are you afraid of me? You consider the question. You have never been before met someone like her, but you do not know something of what happens to those who remain in the downside for many years. Oh, I didn't even read that. Indeed, it is comforting to know that my mere presence instills fear. One day, perhaps, you too shall grow some horns if you survive this place. That day shall put the fear you feel in some perspective. Now then, I shall go make my rounds. She walks away. You feel the floor of the wagon shake with her step. Oh. Dang. It's not what I wanted. Okay. Ooh, this is pretty. It's like a game of Candyland. Climate here in Jomur Valley is hot and uncomfortable. On top of that, we have a stowaway. Home? Can we go home? She must have latched onto the undercarriage as you cross the ridge. Her manner is odd, though you sense she means no harm. She must have overheard some of your fellow exiles' conversations. You need but say the word, Hedwin. Oh, come on, you can't be serious, Jody. She's just some kid who managed to climb aboard our wagon undetected, but still. Do it, Jody. Jodariel approaches the girl and leans over her. Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee that we shall get you home, or any of us. But at present, we have room for you, and adequate provisions. You may accompany us for the time. Jodariel leaves without awaiting a response, presumably to make room in the wagon for your new guest. The stowaway is overjoyed at this. Really? You are so kind. You are most kind to someone you just met, like me. May the 8 scribes smile upon you all. She claps her hands, bursts into laughter, and performs some sort of dance. Ruki stares at all of this, and leans in close to Hedwin. Hey, so... Wait, wow. British accent. Hey, so what gives? First the reader, now you're taking her along. What? We're gonna take in every mite-bitten drive imp we find now, too? Easy, Ruki. I think he'd want for us to bring this one along. Who? Sandalwood? I thought you said he asked we find somebody to fit in every type of mask. Near as I can tell, yours would fit her just fine. He asked that we use our best judgment. Besides, we sent her away, she'll go telling anyone she finds about us. We can't risk that now. So, can I come in? It's very hot, and I'm a little thirsty and a little tired too. Yes, you're welcome here with us. One question though. What do we call you? Well, this is embarrassing, I think, but I don't know for sure. It's just back home they called me lots of names, like for the color of my hair. They made fun of you just because you got gray hair? That's it. My name, it rhymes with gray. My name, it's just they called me lots of names. You sense the girl is struggling to recollect a certain name she felt best suits her. May, Kay, Fay, Day, Zay, Shay, Ray. Le, Che, Ne, Te, Ze, Gay, Be. I like Faye. You suggest the stowaway's girl's name is Faye? Why, that's it. My name, Faye. My name is Faye. Where I am from, they call me Faye the Fair, but I guess that maybe you don't have to say that part because I didn't really like it. Your fellow exiles decide to bring Faye along for now. She almost collapses from exhaustion, so you take her in and show her somewhere she can rest. Welcome aboard. And we travel, and we travel, and we go. That bracelet over there. Right here. The Black Wagon arrives in a somewhat peaceful stretch of Jomor Valley. Your companions wish to hole up here for the night, to give Faye and all of you a little time to rest. Consider your options.
Huh?
Faye seems to be recovering well since you found her. She seems fascinated by everything and everyone in the wagon. Oh, hi, reader. You are the one who knew my name. You guessed it right, you did. Thank you for your hospitality. I've just been eating with the imps and talking to the wagon. This wagon, he and I are the same age, almost to the very day. But I am older by 3 weeks, so I am giving him a hard time. Little brother, I called him. He is a good wagon, isn't he? He will take us very far. My little brother, sure, he pulls at my hair sometimes, and I don't like it very much, but he is family, and I am happy to be here with family. I thought that I had lost them all again. I thought that I had lost them all. Oh, but we have stopped now, haven't we? Then I should go outside to dance in case the scribes are watching. Bye, reader. Smiling back at you, she prances out the door. Okay. You observe the man slumped in the corner of the wagon, bearing some sort of stringed instrument. You sense he lives, but nothing more. It seems inopportune to ask about him now. He wasn't there earlier, was he? I would like to consider my options. Your fellow exiles are taking a moment to unwind. Jadario motions for you to join them. Thus get used to a new life here, reader. We seldom get such moments of reprieve. Perhaps some further study of that book shall pass the time. You could join me for a little stroll if you're feeling up. Oh, God. You could join me for a little stroll if you're feeling up to it. Always something to be forged around here. Or you could teach us more of what you know, perhaps for the next rite. In any case, we do what we can to stay busy. It keeps a sense of isolation at bay. Okay. You find a relatively quiet clearing to study the Book of Rites with undivided attention, though greater understanding comes with the reader's influence. The tribute bonuses you bestow upon all your fellow exiles. +1 hope. Each point of hope slightly reduces your fellow's banishment. Ooh. +1 quickness. +1 presence. Come back faster. Inspiration comes to you in a flash. Whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. Finish studying. Continue your journey. The path leading further west splits off, and once again your fellow exiles turn. The choice of where to go over to you. Faye seems enthusiastic for whatever route you choose. Okay, fall flat. Faye believes those who travel this path shall be swift as Jomir of the 8 scribes. Faye believes those who travel this path shall be strong as Goal of the 8 scribes. Let's be faster. Faye is behaving stranger than usual as you traverse the barren waste of Fall Flat. The south route across the Jomar Valley is riddled with barren rock and bone. This was the path that Jomar Many Mane ran across so many times. Can you not feel his presence, him and all his friends, here in the sand, in the air, all about? At first you pay it little heed, though later you observe your fellow exiles seem to have more of a lightness in their step. Perhaps it was the previous day's rest that did everyone good. +1 quickness. That's a big scorpion rock bug monster. En route to the spring of Jomir, you all hear about the roving slug market, which appears to be nearby. Ruki insists you take a look after you settle in. Okay, let's read a page real fast. Wait. Did it not say new things were in the book? Okay. Something on the mind. Hedwin motions for you to join him. While his manner is easygoing as ever, you sense his contemplative mood. You were wondering about this wagon. It's a long story, but I'm going to keep it short. You last long enough in the downside, you start to hear a lot of crazy things. One of the crazy things I heard one day is there's a group of exiles out there fighting one another for their freedom, under the stars while wearing masks and dresses. Everyone I was with just laughed, but something about the story stuck with me, and I started to do some digging. Got in touch with Jody, who I knew. She got in touch with Ruki. He knew who to ask, and it turned out I knew how to answer. That's when we got in touch with our contact, Sandalwood, the apparent name of a mysterious informant of Hedwin, Jodariel, and Ruki. We talked only through messengers, never met in person. I must have gained his trust. He told me to go searching in the sandfolds, gave an exact location, told me to bring my friends, and then he said to get a reader. The wagon was almost completely buried when we found it. The minstrel was out cold in the corner, just the way you saw him. The rest, you know. So the wagon isn't ours. The robes aren't ours, and I don't know who the Nightwings are. One day maybe we'll meet up with our informant and learn more. But now you know as much as any of us do. So that's how we got here. How we met you, anyway. I'll leave it to you. Well, I'll leave you to it. See you later on. He nods at you and heads out back leaving you in the black wagon. Okay. Hey guys, how's it going? Mr. Greentail, been a long while and all that. Hey Ron. Hey Ron, how's it going? Say, how come you've set up shop all the way out here? Isn't it a little out of the way? Oh, well, let's just say you ain't my only customers. You see, Dad and I, we know this business pretty good. We've been around the block, so... As Ron keeps blathering, Ruki signals you in a furtive way. Here's the deal, chum. Got an informant says there's something here connected to the rights business. If you can spot it, should be able to pawn off some of our stuff to make the trade. And don't even worry about Falcon Ron. So anyways, you guys got something for me? Or what? That black bloom you got there, I can take it off your paws if you want. Okay. Yum. Hey, you know, I'll take it, Mr. Greentail, though you drive a pretty hard bargain. Now, you gotta take something off my hands here, or what? Okay, drag Mooncrest. Well, what if I don't want to? After being banished by an adversary, the bearer has a chance to return immediately. While carrying the orb. Oh, it's the only one I can afford? Okay. Proceed. That's one of the kind thingy you got there, you know, and you just got yourself a real good deal for me, so thanks. Switch to the roster to equip the talisman. Apparently, any of us bozos can get a little edge out of that thing. During the rites, I mean. Just a question of who gets to try it out. Okay. You're stronger. You have that, so I'm gonna give you this. Anyways, Dad's over here. His feet, you know, we've been having some trouble with his feet. Getting real something or other from all the hoofing around, so you see, Ruki indicates to you that now would be a good time to depart. Oh, I want to hear about his feet. Can I talk to his dad? Okay. See you, Mr. Greentail, and your friend here too. I like him. Seems real nice, you know. Commence the rite. As you complete preparations for the rites to commence, you notice Faye approaching. You notice, too, that she's wearing your companion's raiments. We can go home? Faye, I thought I made myself quite clear that you are not to touch those robes. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Jodiel. I just thought that maybe you were being funny at the time. Unbelievable. Hey, something's happening in the sky. I think we're up. Oops, didn't have time. During the rites, avoid the auras of your adversaries. I know that.
Reader, what brings you to the spring of Jomir?
I don't know.
Why, it must have been the stars.
Oh, maybe.
Although it seems that your triumvirate now numbers 4 exiles, not the expected 3. The rules of the rites were not created for you to besmirch. Prepare now to confront the fate. They still honor the traditions of the scribes, and surely have been longing for this chance.
Longing.
But first, you have a choice to make.
The sky burns bright once more as your next adversaries in the rites approach. Their apparent leader is a bent old cur who regards you with a formal bow. It is signed an intense young man. I hail you, exiles of Nightwings, and I'm grateful that you chose to grace us with your presence once again. I am called Delbert Oldheart, and this is my son, Almir. I like them. We need not greet them, Father. We shall face you in the fields this night, and may the victor Pyre burn eternal. But first, we offer you a token of good faith and show of appreciation that the Nightwings have returned. Delbert approaches you with something in his paw. You sense his motives are sincere as he hands you a small talisman. Ooh, thank him and begin. That cur was very kind, and his son, he was so caring, wasn't he? Then when can we start? I want to help you beat them. We need 3 of us exactly to conduct a rite, but we've got 4 now besides the reader. This ought to be their call. If someone has to stand aside this time, I volunteer. No volunteering, chum. I thought it was the reader's call. Very well then, Rita. Who shall it be?
Who shall conduct the rites?
Okay. Hope. Ooh, she doesn't have a lot of hope. Quickness. Still the dog. Glory. Her. Presence. Her. Okay, yeah, let's give you a talisman. No. Okay, actually. Okay. You're just gonna be too fast.
Faye!
Oh, me? Thank you for believing in me. Besides, I think the scribes do too.
Jodariel!
As you will.
Rookie!
Don't have to tell me twice, chum.
The choice is cast.
Hey, I'll have other chances. I think you do the right thing. Nightwings, I trust you are well prepared for these old eyes, yet see that the rites shall be commencing momentarily. Are you quite ready to, my son? I hope so, Father. Here now, let me show you.
Begin! Now take it!
Whoa!
The Nightwings thus assert themselves.
Starting out fast.
Seize the orb. Jodariel doused the adversary's
Got him.
flames.
Look forth, my son. The waters of Jomir many may bring blessings unto us this eve. Perhaps our chances come at last. We need more than blessings to prevail against them, Father. Please keep fighting. Collect moon drops. Okay.
A boon come from the stars themselves. But shan't be enough for Dalbert and his faithful son.
Oh, dang.
Dalbert
Very
quenched the
fast.
fires of his foe.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
Stand not in glory's path. An unimpressive thrust, but true.
Okay, got it. Nice.
In goes the orb.
Nice.
Positively brutish. How very sad for the fate.
Ah, come on.
The flame has died a little. The rite has nearly ended. Oh, poor Ruki.
Whoa.
Dalbert plunged into the adversary's flame.
Okay, I did not see that coming. I'll be honest.
How comical. And it is done. The Nightwings prevailed. It was a glorious
We did it.
performance, I must say.
Quite glorious.
Perhaps you shan't be quite so fortunate next time.
Oh, so we did it then, didn't we? Indeed. Kind of feel bad about Delbert, though. Exiles of Nightwings, the dawn is yours, and may you earn your freedom. But Father, the dawn might have been ours. We failed, and I have failed you. Nonsense, we are the Fate. An honorable triumvirate determined to uphold the tradition of the right. We do what is ordained and nothing else. Now let us go, son, for I am weary once again. I love
There
the
is
dogs.
much to learn from this experience.
Yoink.
It seems the exiled Rookie opened up
See
his
that, chums? Old
eyes.
Rookie Grimtail's got some bite in yet. What you got? Rookie can jump a second time while airborne. Oh, that's useful. Yeah, let's do that.
A blessing from the Alpha Chief himself. Until the next.
Hello, excuse me. I mean, would you excuse me for a second, don't you think? You're one of them. What do you want? Father needs me. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I forgot what I was going to say. I'm so embarrassed. What is the matter with you? It is against the rights for us to even speak like this. I did not know that. I don't think. No one said anything to me like that. But then, all this is very new. And so I thought maybe you cannot be serious. Yes, I mean, I like to laugh. I like to laugh a lot. And you? How about you? This is a Nightwing's trick. Father told me not to speak with any of you. But I just... I have to go. Wait, Almer. Wait, I think that was your name. Was that even your name? Wait. You may switch to a different difficulty setting at any time in the options menu. Okay. I think that's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching. And 10-7 from. Where did he go? Who? Wait, the sleeping guy? The minstrel. He's gone. You see, it is true. There's no trace of the minstrel. They've been lying in the corner of the wagon this whole time. Join the others. I need to find a way to save and quit. You'll learn nothing from the lone minstrel other than what little Hedwyn told you of how they found him in the wagon. You sense their concern as they scour the vicinity. We'll worry about the minstrel, my friend. You worry about the stars. Wherever they guide us, we're going. Oh, there's two. Oh. Oh, spooky. Okay. Thank you very much for joining us. I don't know when to quit this game. What if the minstrel guy doesn't turn up by then? We shall find him, on this night or another. They continue searching, however the minstrel is nowhere to be found. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.